is he? Oh, I can hear him. Whoa! Woohoo! Sound effects, baby! Look at this beauty! Greetings, guys and girls and fellow gamers. My name is Games2Kicks and welcome back to Osiris New Dawn. Dawn of Aziel or Aziel. It's the one with the fancy new name, the fancy update with more fanciness, more alien attacks, more meteor showers. Anyway, in the last episode we started our habitat, which we're hopefully gonna get finished in this episode. We have a lot of walls to do and lots of walls to build and upgrade. A lot of resources are needed, so Charlie's already heavy at work. We learned how to make ammunition in the last episode by doing some skill upgrades, which I'm gonna go through in a second. And we're gonna go and hunt down aliens today while Charlie's doing all the hard work. And then we're hopefully gonna come back and can finish the habitat. We'll see what else we're gonna do. I hope you're gonna enjoy the episode. If you do, remember to kick that like button in the balls to support the channel and the series. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. So let's get started. In the skill web, to actually make ammunition, we learned munitions expert. And we also have another 2 combat points and 1 engineering point, which I'm not gonna spend yet. So what I'm gonna do is I found that every time I want to craft something or I need something, that's when I see, oh, I want to spend points in there. And I think that's the way around I'm gonna do it for now, because I need to learn, obviously I don't know yet what points you need for what to unlock which thing. I hope that made sense. Also, stat points, I'm not really spending yet because so far I have no problems. And I want to kind of have the game drive me the way I want to do my stats. So say, for example, if I find that I'm a lot of times out of stamina, I want to increase stamina, things like that. So because I'm still not sure what it is exactly I need, and I don't think there's gonna be a cookie cutter because seeing that the alien's gonna die so quickly. Anyway, I'm gonna let the game needs, or the needs as they come along, drive my stat attribution. So I leave them open for the moment. So if we look at our crafting as well, we now have the item crafting. We should be able to craft some leather. No, we have actually leather. We should be able to craft some crab's eye and stone axe soon. We need pipes. Okay, so we have everything for a sharp plate. Also, I was told that not all melee weapons are for mining. So I don't know, for example, between the stone axe and the crab's eye, I don't know which one is actually for mining and which one isn't. So we're gonna have to try all these things out. Now let's see what we can make pipes from. Is pipes actually something we craft already? Yes, it is. We crafted from steel. Okay, that's amazing because we can make some steel. So let's make actually some pipes. There we go. Oh, is the steel not in here? Dude, oh yeah, we have to hold it down. Bollocks. I keep doing that I click it and immediately let it go. So let's do that. Let's craft some. Did we just get 4? Okay, they must have changed that. Was it not always you got 1 first? I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, let's do some pipes. There we go. You see, a pipe is a tool as well, so I don't know really what they consider tools and weapons. So let's make a shard blade, which I assume is gonna be a melee weapon, which we're gonna use because I love to see if we can actually get into melee combat. Then we're gonna make a stone axe. And between the stone axe and the sai, I don't know which one is gonna be a tool and which one. Oh, we need more leather, so we're gonna need more of that. The crab shells, let me see. Let's take this out and let's put all the grab stuff in there. Actually, all the animal stuff is gonna go in here as well. I think I have actually a depository made with the animal things, so we need some more leather. I don't know which one of these can give me leather, but why don't we dump all of this into the forge so we always know what we can craft. There we go. Oh, we don't have any room. Balls. So let's take out some materials. There we go. Very nice. I like it. And would be great if we have more storage there. We don't need the meat really in it or the snake meat, but the crab eyes and the arc teeth and the tails, that will help. So let's see if we can actually craft anything from that. No, we need leather. So we're gonna need to hunt down some aliens, that's for sure. Okay, and the meat we don't actually need because we have already cooked meat. Well, we might as well cook a little bit more meat, so let's do that. And then we're gonna be off chasing down some aliens. First things first, what I want to do is I've already made a stone axe and I made a sharp blade. I need to make a sai now, which means I need more leather straps, but we have no leather or no skin currently available to make leather from. So if we look in my inventory, I have all the alien parts here that I will, oh, we have actually snake hide. So that might actually allow us to make some more leather. So let me just double check that. Snake hide, yes, okay, wow. So we can make 1 leather. Is that gonna be enough? It makes 2 strips. Yes, we can make, oh, this is amazing. Oh, do we have the room though? Let me see if we have the room here first. Let's make some meat first to make some room. Which one is it? I really wish it would just say, you know what, I don't care which meat you're gonna use. I have meat available, so I'm just gonna use it. So instead of all that crap here with all these 7 different ones, why don't you just have one and show, instead of just orcake meat, I mean, this is for the devs now, okay? Instead of all this different alien meat, like, yeah, just leave it called alien meat and just have one button with one meat and show on it what you can craft it from. So here you, for example, can see we can craft it from snake hide. But why not show gnat hide, snake hide, and arachnoid hide all on the same button and show, oh, this is what you can make hide from. Or I have like some kind of sub-menu, because this is insane. You have all this repeated stuff and we have to try to figure out which one I have the resources from and which one I don't. So anyway, so that was my little rant. Sorry about that. I just find that very not user-friendly. Okay, so let's craft the crab's guide. Let's make some room. Now we have to figure out which ones are tools and which ones are actually weapons. So that's one thing we're gonna have to figure out. So let's do that. Let's move that back in here. And I think this is meat as well. So let's cook all the meat, because I don't think the crab leg meat is used for anything else. So we might as well make the meat out of it. And it's the crab meat as well. So let's make meat out of that as well. Excellent. And they're all stuck together. So we're gonna put the meat away. I don't think it goes off. Skelly pot meat, there we go. Nice. And anything else? No, that's it. So let's take all the meat out. Sweet. Look at that. Now we only have the important stuff in there. So in the last episode, in the end, we learned how to make rifle magazines, and I spent my skill points. I'm just gonna give you a small update. This is all I did. Munitions expertise. I have some points, but I'm not gonna spend them. And the same for my skill points, my stat points. I'm not gonna spend them yet, because I want to kind of, I have no clue yet at this point of the game what I need most, or what I need to unlock first. So what I want to do is I want to have the decisions driven by what I find I lack. So if I want to make, like, for example, the next big weapon or the next big furniture, the next big utility, and it says, oh, you need to learn this, like the walls, for example. I'm gonna then look at what do I need to get the walls, and then spend the points accordingly, rather than doing it first and then falling short afterwards. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, enough waffle. Let's go hunt down some aliens. Now, let's see if any of those tools actually act different for mining. So we have our chisel. If we hit something with it, like precious metal, we get 3, okay? Now, you used to get 2. I increased it slightly because I don't want to spend most of my time just gathering resources. This Let's Play is supposed to be entertaining as well, not just me going off camera grinding or showing you an hour of grinding. Anyway, 4 is the stone axe. Let's see what we get with the stone axe. Oh, we got nothing. I don't think we got anything. Let's do that again. Oh yeah, we did. Oh, something fell off. Okay, but I don't think we got anything initially. So let's see what the side does. No, it just falls off. So the side doesn't do anything either. And I'm assuming the sharp plate doesn't either. No, it just procs that. So we lose material. So the only thing that is actually allowed for gathering is the chisel. So all the other stuff is not good. So if we again try the stone axe, no, nothing goes into us. But if we take the chisel, of course we're gonna get our materials, which is exactly what we want. So that means which one is the better melee weapon? We're gonna have to figure that out. So we're gonna have to come across some aliens and do some damage and see it. Now our nitrogen is actually going all over the shop in the moment. So let's go inside so we can get a bit of a rest and save up. There we go. Oxygen is replenishing. I know, very good. So if we look at that, that is not good. What is that? Oh, that's thirst and hunger. Yeah, that's fine, because we can eat here. Very good. And we can drink here, and we're back to normal. Sweet. Excellent stuff. Oh, did something just attack us? Everything was shaking. Oh, balls. What is that? Oh, come on. We have meteorites hitting us inside our structure. There's already a meteorite shower. Holy... Oh. Nice, nice, nice. Fancy material. We take that. Thank you very much. Anything that's blue is mine! Mine! No touchies. Let's put the tool away. Excellent. We're gonna have enough Asunium to make a mech when we finish with that. So let's pick all that jazz up. And then we're gonna pick... I don't know, what's the strongest melee weapon? Let's have a look at the stats. This is 14 damage plus 4, 50 critical. Stone axe is 9 and 3 plus 10 critical. A melee weapon that's essentially a rock on a stick. And a Psy melee weapon made from a Talon of Grab monster, 16 and 2. So, I would say the decision is between these two. And I'm just gonna go with the persistently more damage, which is the 50% crit rate and 14 damage. Yeah, so these two are gonna go out. If these two are all shit tools because they don't actually pick up any resources and they're just melee weapons, I don't understand what the point is of all the other ones at all. I don't. So I'm gonna have them in my drawer and just leave them there, and they look pretty, and that's pretty much it. Leave them there. Excellent. And we're going to actually leave all this material there as well. I made multiple chests so that you guys know to get organized. This is my food and meds and drinks. This is my basic ore, and this is my precious ore. And under my precious ore, I have my precious Asurnium. That's very precious to me. And titanium and whatnot. Anyway, let's go and see what we can find out there in the cruel world. So let's have a little exploration going on, because we need to find rubber. Now, the good thing is we don't... Oh, what is that? A sword leaf. Oh, wow. Do I just pick it up, or do I hit it, or... Wow, that's nice. Sweet. Sap. A liquid source. Tree bark? Wow, this is all new! This is amazing! I have no idea what it's for! This is exciting! And then we have tree bark and then sap. Is that sap? What? Sap liquid. Where do I point it that it comes sap liquid? Okay, this is all very confusing. Which part is the sap? Wow, and we level up in botany doing that. That is pretty awesome. I like that. So I don't even know what this is for, but I can't wait to figure out. Leaves taken from a sword plant used as an ingredient to craft different items can be eaten for small increase in pain, agony, diarrhea, unwellness. Well, let's figure it out. Plus for health. Yes. We got plus for health for 10 minutes. That is amazing. Look at that. It says it somewhere. It said it there in the middle of the screen. So where do we see it? Here. Where's my health? Where's my stats? Damn it. Okay, let's turn off the flashlight. We have to conserve batteries. Okay, let's see if we can find this. So there's no more rubber. Is rubber not made from tree bark or something? Oh, there's gases over there. Very nice. Let's have a look over there. Oh man, I don't know. Is that big underground worm still a thing? I'm assuming it is. So we're just gonna have to be careful and put our shizzle away. Okay, is he coming out to play? Where is he? Oh, I can hear him. Whoa! Woohoo! Sound effects, baby! Look at this beauty! Oh, man! You are beautiful! Man, can't get over it every time. It's so sexy looking, that thing. Let's see what else is new. What is with the gases over there? Now, the leaves are, of course, yes, because they said they added that you can make up to 11 different types of drugs, which I'm assuming we have to get a botany going, or whatever they call it. This herbal stuff thing. This is oxygen. Okay, very good. Oxygen. Keep saying oxygen. And then we have copper here. Okay, that's really good. So we have some specific resources here instead of the generic whatever they are. Let's have a little look around and see if we can find any more monsters over here. Or aliens. Anything down there? No. There's just an empty desert, and we are not going there without a vehicle. Anyway, I'm gonna have another look around, and then we're gonna go back and we're gonna finish the habitat. This is amazing. I love exploring here. I can't wait to have something that I can drive. What is that light over there? Oh yeah, that's just a hole, I think. Oh man. What is this over there? Oh, nothing. I thought I saw something there. Damn it. There's like so much to see and nothing to see at the same time. What is that over there? Let's craft a couple of things that we haven't tried yet, that are new. So, excrement collector. So, let's see what we need that for. And let's build it near the base, as close as possible over here. Just, you know, why not? Yeah, let's put it right there. Okay. Do we sit in it and go for poop? Or does it automatically collect our poop? I don't know. Let's see. Waiting. Okay, so it says excrement collector. Collects feces from your spacesuit. Okay. Every half an hour, I can go for a designated poop time. Yes! That's right after designated fun time. Sweet! Okay, what else do we need? What else can we build? A depository, a forge, a floodlight. Oh, floodlight! That's steel and glass. We could do that. We don't actually need anything powered in the moment, so no need for that. Outside chem... Actually, there's an outdoor chem table, which I want to try. And an outdoor printer? Oh, we have to try all of that. So let's go do the chemi table, because we can make steel and we can make glass. So let's do that. We already can make steel here. So if we look at the chemi table is only 5 steel. So we do 2, 4, 6. Excellent. So we have 6 steel. And glass, we have no sand. Well, that's no problem. We need 10 sand. Oh, it only gives us 1 sand at a time now. Okay. Let me see, that's 3, and that's 4. And how many do we need? We need 10 glass, and we have 8 sand. So does that mean we get 8 glass? Is that how it works? Is it a 1-to-1? So it's 4, it's 2. Okay, 4. So we need another 12. Let's build that and place it somewhere. Let's place it right beside the forge if we can. Yeah, let's put it here. Let's see what we can make. Maybe we can make rubber because it's a chemi table and we have tree bark and we have flowers. Maybe we can do something with that now? Oh yes, level chemistry proficiency up. Sweet, I have no idea what the impact is. Chem station requires a privately owned power source. Okay, I see. We're slowly getting to the needs of this thing. Okay, a power source. We can make a small solar panel, but for that we need a solar panel. Okay, let's make a small solar panel. And let's see if we can craft a small solar panel kit. Oh, we need carbon. This is getting interesting now because we don't have any of that stuff. That is awesome. So I thought I heard something. Sorry about that. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna need is, can we make a printer? We can't make a print. Oh, we can make, we don't know how to make rubber yet. So rubber is probably made either in the habitat somewhere or on the chem station, which we need to power, which we need carbon for. So we're gonna have to go on the lookout for carbon. Let's see if our friend here found some carbon in any of the stones. Let's see if you found some carbon. No, titanium, iron, gold. Okay, so carbon is not a thing. We're gonna have to go and find carbon. Okay, we have some aliens attacking us in our safe place, which is not cool, guys. Not cool. What are you making these aliens being able to attack us here? Ah, your balls. I can't run and repair at the same time, which is the most stupidest feature. Damn it. I mean, whoever came up with the idea that you can't change weapon while jumping should be punished. You should be flogged in public. Seriously, devs. I can jump in the air and change weapon at the same time. Who came up with that mechanic? Okay, let's see who's here. Let's see who's here. Nobody here. Okay, this guy is still like spawn out. Okay, he's still okay. Genie in a bottle. Anyway, anybody else out here? I can't even be safe. We have to finish the habitat, guys. That's the only way to be safe. Okay, let's do that. Let's finish the habitat. It's finally morning. The alien have disappeared. There was only the one alien, really, so it wasn't anymore. I just did the other walls. It's only we need 100 aluminium, 100 iron, and 50 copper. And these walls only need aluminium and iron, so we're not really too worried about resources here because we have loads of them because Charlie's been collecting all night. And let's just finish the airlock first, and then we're gonna go out and get a little bit more copper because I think, yeah, I need more copper than that. I need another 9 copper, and there is a copper node actually in the crater right in front of me. And then we need to get carbon as well, which I think we're gonna have to walk this direction over here for a big-ass jog. But I want to get the chem table to work. I want to see what it's like. what you can do in it. Okay, I think that's the airlock done now. Is that the airlock completely done? I think so. Yes! Oxygen replenishing. Sweet! Airlock done! Amazing! Let's get the rest of the resources. There we go, finally, copper. My base is over there behind me, but holy balls, there's like a storm or some crap every 5 seconds. It's insane. Come on. There's still some left. It's all underground. There we go. Nice. Okay, excellent. I think we have enough copper on us now. We need 50, so we have 65. Excellent. Let's go back to base. I'm completely encumbered. I'm so slow, but it's okay. If I get attacked, I can shoot their ass. And the hover thing is actually pretty cool as well. Especially uphill, it's really helpful. Because it just literally drags you uphill. As you can see here, things take a hell of a lot longer to build and do now. So, building this habitat is definitely a lot of work. Like, so I have to cut out a lot of resource gathering. Well, most of the resource gathering was done by Charlie. All we really need to get ourselves is copper and just pick the rest up from the chest, and that was pretty much it. But carbon, as far as I know, carbon is a good walk away, and we needed to get the chem table to work, which I think the outdoor chemi table is something we should get to work. Because, I mean, we should be able to build all the outdoorsy stuff without building indoorsy stuff first. It would make sense, because the outdoorsy stuff is something where it goes, yeah, let's build that before we can build a habitat itself. I think. I don't know. Maybe. So this is the last wall. Do we need to build the roof now? No. Nice! Yes! That is sweet! Okay, so let's see if we can build a utility that goes into it, like furniture. So if we build it, oh, we can build the indoor chemistry table with glass and steel. And we probably need to power it though. So I think we're gonna have the same problem in the outdoorsy one, but we can't make rubber yet, balls. Computer desk, no, we can't make plastic yet. So rubber and plastic is something we can't make yet. So the only thing we actually can do, so that would mean to me that the chemistry tables are 100% needed to get to the next stage. But does the indoor chemistry table also need power, or do we actually have power because this is a building and not, you see the way it replenishes oxygen? So I suppose should be a thing. We'll see. So sorry about the weird cut, guys. I actually thought I was recording, but as fate would have it, I wasn't. It was only about another 20 seconds in the end. I just literally made the chemistry table, and that was it. So let's have a look. We can actually make everything inside here, and the wonderful thing is we can actually make now medical kits. We can make now these drugs that they were mentioning in the patch notes. Some of them give you extra strength, some of them give you extra speed, or like stamina, fortitude. They basically have an increase and boost in one of those statistics you have here, which is absolutely amazing, which is nice. So we can play around with them as well as soon as we have found all the plants that we need for these type of things. So lava, I don't even know where you get half of that stuff. Like berries, we get them from the berry trees, I suppose, but tree bark, we found a little bit of that as well already, I think, and some leaves as well. There's the sword leaves. But anyway, we're gonna look into that in the next episode, or whatever we can actually get to, and see what other structures we can build that require resources only that are near us. And maybe we can also start making turrets, batteries, and circuit boards. We're gonna have to look into that as well. And maybe the 3D printer, get that to work once we know how to make rubber. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it anyway. If you did, remember to kick that like button in the balls. And I hope I see you guys in the next episode. And if you're new to this channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time. Until then, as always, viel Spaß and happy gaming. Making a couple of barrels. They're quite heavy, actually, so we want to also pick up some carbon, so maybe we should use our skill points to increase our strength. Let's see. Nice, 84. Oh, nice. 100 kilos? That's nice, yeah. Got puffed. Click of a button. Puffed. Nice.